Hello, my name is Sarah, and I'm an architect from Houston, Texas. I'm 42 years old, and I want to tell you a story about a hard lesson I learned about trust. I still remember the look on his face when he told me. I had just come home from a week-long business trip, tired, and all I wanted was some quiet time when he dropped the words like a bomb on our dining table. Thanks to your car, he said, his voice full of happiness. My sister Chloe is having the best time in Santorini. My fork stopped in the air my car. Not just any car, but the one I had saved for over many years. It was a special car that I cleaned every Sunday morning as if it were holy. He knew how much it meant. To me, he knew it was the one thing I never gave up on, and he sold it for his sister's trip. I let out a small laugh. It wasn't fake or angry, just a little funny. Sound must have made him nervous because he immediately got mad. What's so funny? He snapped. Right then his smile went away. Because I leaned back in my chair, looked at him, and said very calmly, "The car you sold wasn't mine." We had been married for 10 years, a decade of being together, laughing, and having dinners with friends where he always held my hand under the table like we were still dating. I trusted him with everything. Or at least I used to. I saw a change a year ago. There were small lies, sudden secret phone calls with his sister Chloe, and he would get upset when I wouldn't pay for their expensive fun. I thought it was just stress, but trusting someone doesn't stop them from hurting you. 3 months before that dinner, I found the first real problem. He left his laptop open, and I saw messages with his sister making fun of me. "Don't worry, she always does. Just wait until she's gone on another trip." That car is basically cash in the garage. My heart felt heavy, but my mind got sharp. They were planning, counting on me being blind, easy to trick, and easy to please. They thought they knew me, but they were wrong. I didn't argue with him. I didn't slam doors or yell. That's what he thought I would do. Instead, I got ready. First, I moved the title of my real car, the one I truly loved, to a secret storage place under a company's name. My name wasn't on the papers anymore. Then I bought another car, the same model and color, but this one wasn't real. It was an empty frame, a fake shell dressed up to look new. I kept it in the garage like a trap. To make it seem real, I got insurance for it, left papers in the glove box, and even put some of my driving gloves inside. Everything looked like it was the real car. I waited. The sale happened while I was in Dubai, finishing a work deal. He called me quickly, his voice too nice, asking when I would be back. Meanwhile, behind my back, he and his sister found a buyer for the fake car. I followed the sale, using the fake insurance just as I planned it, sold for much less than it should have. Enough for a nice trip, but not enough to seem strange. When he sold the shell, he believed he had gotten away with it. He thought I would come home angry, helpless, and sad. He had truly thought I was stupid. So there I was at the dinner table, watching him enjoy being mean. "Thanks to your car, my sister Chloe is having the time of her life." He wanted to see me break down. He wanted to win by making me mad. Instead, I just laughed. "What's so funny?" he snapped. I leaned in, my voice quiet. "The car you sold wasn't mine. It was a worthless shell I put there months ago." His fork fell on the plate. You're lying," he said. I slid an envelope with papers across the table. "The storage papers, the transfer records, the proof that my real car was safe." His face turned white. "You sold a piece of junk," I said quietly. "Your sister Chloe is drinking cocktails in Santorini, paid for with garbage." The silence after that was perfect. His breathing became fast and panicked. He tried to make excuses. I didn't know, I thought. But excuses mean nothing when the game is over. I wasn't finished. I had already quietly filed for divorce months before. With proof of fraud money transfers and his sister's help, the court papers were ready. He had given me proof in his own words, and I had collected every word. So when he tried to threaten me, saying, "You'll be sorry, you'll look like the bad guy," I simply handed him the papers. "I don't need to yell," I told him. "I just need the truth, and you already wrote it yourself." His sister Chloe called me 2 days later in a panic. Her Greek trip had fallen apart, her credit card was declined halfway through, and the person who bought the car found out it was worthless and was Threatening to sue, I didn't answer. I was too busy cleaning the real car. In its storage, my safe place, my symbol still mine. And as for my soon-to-be ex-husband Mark, he'll spend years trying to fix the mess he made. His sister will turn against him, and the law will get him. All I had to do was stay quiet, patient, and smart. Being hurt by someone you trusted most feels the worst, but getting back at them, true revenge, doesn't come from anger. It comes from being clear, being smart, and knowing the right time. That night at the dinner table, when his pride turned into fear, I realized something. He thought he had taken everything from me, but all he really did was take himself out of my life, and in the end, that was the greatest victory.